Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Yes, hello. So in our last video, if you were there, if you were not, I will link it in the description and it'll be at the end of the video. Don't you worry, Diva, I got you. We reviewed the Super-Villains Harley Quinn doll. So now we're gonna go to my second favorite out of the ones I got. So I'm going from least to most favorite. Not saying she ain't a good doll, just out of the ones I got, she's my least favorite. Next is gonna be Miss Poison Ivy. Now, before we get started, here she is in her box. So, you know, she's in a green box. You know, there's a comic picture on the side. There's a comic picture. This picture is here, and this picture is here, but it's all green. And then there's some blurbs. I will read the blurb. Poison Ivy as nature's fiercest defender. Poison Ivy is the Green Queen of Gotham City and one of DC's most iconic characters. Once a brilliant botanical biochemist, a lab accident transformed Dr. Pamela Isley into the supervillain known as Poison Ivy. With the power to control plants and minds around her, she's always ready to unleash a tangle of vines at anyone foolish enough to get in her way. Pretty and poisonous, this passionate protector. Jesus Christ. I didn't think we needed all those P words in a row. Of the environment is one of the most enduring enemies of Batman. Poison Ivy wreaks havoc on Gotham City, determined to have plants rule the planet. Her fabled fight against humanity inspires this dazzling collectible Poison Ivy doll. I think that's funny because in Harley's thing, it never mentioned Batman, but this one did. So I don't know. Apparently she's, because that one mentioned Joker. I guess she doesn't have a counterpart like Harley has. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead, get Miss Ivy out of the box, and I will be right back. So, Miss Ivy is out of the box. Girl, I was not expecting the cape to be this big. And look at it, it blows in the wind because I have my fan on because it's 1,000,000 degrees. Anywho, so I will show you what she came with first. So she came with a little purse. A little purse that looks like it's leaves. I don't know if it can open. Oh my god, it can. So, you've seen it. It fell on the floor. I'm not getting it right now. It is on the floor. I can see it. You've seen it. I've seen it. If not, I'll put a freeze frame here. And the same stand that Harley came with. So, I have some thoughts. Some thoughts. So, hold on. I gotta get these kajinkers or whatever they are out of her. Okay. Out of her clothing. Okay, so first things first, again, based off a movie, I think it's Batman and Robin. I could be wrong. But that's what it's giving me. That's the movie it's giving me. Okay, so first things first, before I get into her outfit, I'm gonna do something I don't do, usually. I don't have it because I didn't, have the money to get it. But if we want to take this doll, right? She looks cool. Like, you could tell it's Poison Ivy, yada yada, right? And I'll put up a picture here. And we put it up to the Mattel Poison Ivy that came out like 2 years ago or something. I prefer Poison Ivy when she's green. I know that's like a hot take. A lot of people like skin-colored Poison Ivy. I grew up playing the Batman video games. And in the Batman video games, she has always been green. So, yeah, I just prefer her being green. Everybody has their own opinions. You could prefer her being skin colored. You could prefer her being green, whatever. But, just my personal preference, I like her when she's green. Because I know Superhero Girls made her. I think I have her. I think she's behind me. Yeah, I think this is her. Because I was cleaning up my doll room, and I found her in a bin. I need to find her accessories. But, like, this is a Mattel. So, Mattel made, I think, DC superhero girls when they first came out. And if, like, of course this outfit's better, but, like, I don't know. But I prefer when she's green. Or any vintage Poison Ivy Barbie. There was one, I don't know what year she's from, but I'll put a picture here. I like that better than I like this. So, like, if you want a Poison Ivy doll, I wouldn't suggest getting that Poison Ivy, the first one I mentioned, because I think she's hella expensive, just like Harley. But I think you can get the other one really cheap. I don't know. I haven't tried. So, anyway. So, she had her face. Again, something about these face sculpts or something makes them look really young. And I'm not a fan of that. So, yeah. So, but I do love how we gave her, like, she has, like, red eyeshadow. And then she has the plant eyebrows that are in that movie. I love that. That's so camp to me. And, of course, she has her red hair. She also has the 2 tendril pieces. And then she has, like, little not pump knots, but, like, little, like, I don't know what you would call those, devil horn buns, I guess. And she comes with little gold stud earrings. Now, when I got her out of the box, this cape is high, like, quality. Like, it's like, not like some flimsy little, like, you know, piece of fabric. It's, like, a heavy cape. Like, it's, like, heavy, and it's long, too. Hold on. Like, it's like that long. Like, for a doll, like, girl, that's crazy. I guarantee you, if you take doll photography, you could have a field day with this cape and her with this cape. I guarantee you, if you're also crafty enough, I'm not, because I wouldn't be able to get him straight like this ever again. You could sew wire into this or something and, like, have it posable so you could pose her with it. That would be really cool. Okay, so she has her cloak. Her cloak is around her neck with this little, like, leaf detail that's right here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a little leaf. And she has on a, for $40, I know, like, I'm harping on it, but I wish we had more of these textured leaves all over this dress, all over this bodysuit. And I wish it was a bodysuit and it wasn't just shorts. You know? But, like, I wish we had the 3D leaves all the way throughout this, or, like, every so often, so, like, it gave us some dimension instead of it being just printed on there and it being different colored leaves. Could just be me. And then she has these green gloves. This color is the same as this, but her tights have on, like, little faint yellow leaves on them. And then she comes with 2 little grass bracelets to look like the cuffs at the end of the, like, gloves. And her nails are painted red. Now, I'm going to get to my biggest gripe with this doll. You know, everybody can have their own shoe choices, right? Everybody can have their own shoe opinions. These are, for lack of a better term, oh, girl, you can't see it because of her cape. Ugly shoes. I hate these. Like, the shoe design, it's cool, right? Like, it's like a wedge or whatever, and it has this. I'd much rather, instead of being a booty, it be a heel. Like, I feel like this little, like, it, like, makes her look, her like, legs look stubby. Like, does it not? Like, it makes her, like, it's something about the cut of the boot. It looks like, this is a shoe Robin would wear. You know like how Robin used to have, I'll put a picture, used to have, like, those elf shoes or whatever they were. That's what this is giving. That's what that's giving. Okay, so now I'm going to put her on her stand, because I'm testing out these doll stands, see how good they are for these dolls. So, okay. So she's on it. It doesn't seem to be, well, it seems to be bending, but, like, it's not that bad. I'm just nervous that this cape is going to drag. Oh, no, okay. So the cape is fine. I thought the cape was going to drag her down, or, like, make her not stable. But, like, cape's good. Okay, so just like Harley, I'm going to give my thoughts, my opinions. I have the same problem I have with Harley with this one. I love Poison Ivy. The reason why I got these three is because they're the Gotham City Sirens. So like that's like one of my favorite girl group in like comics. But like I'm coming to terms with I could have waited. Like the pictures online, they looked cool. I liked the pictures online, but like seeing them in person, like I haven't seen anybody post about them because I haven't been on like Twitter in a few days. Post about them getting them and like what they looked like until I got them today. I'm not a big fan of them. I probably won't. I'll get Supergirl so I have the full set, but like in order for me to get more of these dolls, because I there's rumors that they're gonna do like horror icons. And then they're going to do like a Daphne and a Velma. I will only get those because I love, you know me, I love my horror. You know, I will only get those if they change their faces. That's the only thing I don't like about these dolls, is that they look so young to me. They look very childlike. Instead of like the more like mature face screenings. But again, I don't know the type of toys that Jakks Pacific or whatever puts out. So like I can't be a judge of that because I don't know, because I only am I'm a majority MGA and Mattel person. You know, so like this isn't my area of expertise. But if I would pay $40 for this. At the end of the day, I would, because you get this gorgeous cape. You know, I feel like the cape makes the doll worth that price. You know, because Harley is just like a basic outfit. This you have like the extra cape and, you know. So I would pay the $40 for this. I would. I paid $40 for them anyway. But like I wouldn't wait if you like Poison Ivy. I feel like this is, if you don't mind the like youngness looking of the face, then I would get it. So anyway, that was Miss Ivy, Miss Plant Girl, and until next time, bye.